Hello everyone, welcome back to the Sandy Jones Show with me, Sandy Jones. Today we're doing something completely different to anything that's been done on the channel before. As you guys know, part of this channel is we do a watch along for all the Chelsea games. And the reason we do that is because I don't live anywhere near London anymore, can't get to the games. So obviously it's a chance to watch it and enjoy it with you as well. But something really cool has happened. I'm not sure if you're aware, Chelsea are in a very prestigious competition. Some are arguing it's actually the most prestigious European footballing championship there's ever been. It's called the Conference League, okay? The Conference League. And what that means is we are playing the who's who of European powerhouses. We played Noah's Ark last week, who were founded I think 7 years ago. We've played Panathinaikos out in Greece, and we are lined up to play in Germany against a small team, or small compared to the big teams here in Germany, Heidenheim, which is about an hour away from Stuttgart. And through knowing how the ticket system works, because I used to go to games, I've managed to secure tickets to go to Heidenheim versus Chelsea this Thursday in 3 days' time. So, in preparation for this, obviously there's going to be a full video of the day, a match day vlog, our first one actually being at the stadium together for Chelsea, which is going to be absolutely awesome. So one of the things we're going to do right now before the game is I'm going to take you through the process of us making our very own flag to take with us, okay? So I've got the bases here, we've got a couple of options, I'm going to have a look at them. Let me just set this up on the tripod and then I'll walk you through the whole journey. So, you might be wondering why there's two. It's simply a case of I didn't have a lot of time, so I wanted to make sure that one of them definitely arrived before it was too late. So I got one that was this one was a little bit more expensive. So I'm wondering what's going to be better to work with, and this one was a little bit cheaper. You can already kind of feel it just from the feeling of it. So big reveal, as you can already probably figure out. They are essentially just an England flag to start with. So this is the cheap one, let's say, very thin. We're going to be doing this ourselves with paint, you know, so needs must. This is definitely a quick and dirty version. So that's the first one. Must say, not hugely impressed. This one already feels, just from the touch, I mean it was twice as expensive, which isn't saying much because they were both very cheap, but this one is a lot better on the feel, so to say. So I think I will do a little test, see what the paint looks like on both of them, and then the design itself will kind of make itself present throughout the video. See you in a sec. So this is the ironed, ready to go flag. Loose idea is kind of coming together in my head, so let's do it. $65. This is really complicated. It's like, at some point I'm just thinking like, let's just turn up with the flag. And we've got two, so one each. We just have to do Schnee, Schnoo, Schno, who gets the best flag.
Schnee, Schnoo, Schnoo.
Schnee, Schnoo, Schnoo. 3.2. So what's 7.2 divided by 2? 3.6. Okay. Let's see. I can do this. I can do this.
Ich weiß nicht, warum das so übel klingt. So, der sieht irgendwie lustig aus, oder? So, vielleicht kann ich den mit einer Schere noch ein bisschen dünner machen, dass wir das hier nicht so komisch haben.
So this is the line you mean. From the corner up here to the corner in here.
Weil das easy
And that gives me a guide, so then I do double the amount here,
yeah,
one the amount.
Just
I think we should, I don't think that's very professional. I don't think we can go like this with it just taped on. You looked at me like, I'm going to kill him.
so.
So this is why you hire professional help. Can't see it very clearly in the video, but it's perfect. Hold on, this is way too big. If we think about like what we actually want to write, so we go C.
You're so sweet.
At the moment, we can only do 60% of the message. This is great. Yes.
Maybe we can just glue it. Oh.
So, as you can see, this whole thing has been a lot more of a project than I thought it would be. But it's coming together, something's actually happening, and we've got a slightly bigger space to work on now because it's necessary at this point. And let me just set this up here so I can show you what it looks like currently. So obviously the table is actually a different table with legs, but the legs are in the basement, so this is the quick fix. Gotta be careful not to lean here, I guess. But this is what it looks like at the moment. So we've got a little bit of the outline here of what needs to be painted. We've got the same in this corner. And the next thing is to get the outline finished for these guys. So you can already see, I mean, we had this last night as well, but you can kind of see it slowly coming together. Would have been nice to have this when England were in town for the Euros, but can't win them all. Just like we didn't win the Euros. So, yeah. But this outlined, I've got an idea for something to put in here, but that's more of like a nice to have at this stage. And yeah, stay tuned. Wish me luck. So, haven't done anything like this since basically I was at school. Yes, it's a different red. Yes, it's not perfectly straight, but I think that's actually not too bad, you know. I'm quite happy with that. I'm just going to go over a few of the bits that I think need to get touched up, but it's a really good start. So, some of this is done. I've just got the last two red parts of that bit to do, but I think I'm going to start pressing on with the blue section, because that's going to be a little bit more fiddly, the actual lion itself. So this is bright, this is great. So I'm just going to, oh, that's fucking fantastic. Okay, flip this around a little bit and start working on here. This is the plan. So it's getting later and later, but I'm determined to get this finished, and that's where we are with this, which we've already seen. And this had a couple of little, geometrical errors, so had to go over the lines once again. And as you can see, there's now some handy dot guides just to make sure there's no mistakes. So, gotta get this done, at least the color tonight, if we're gonna get this done by Thursday. So, stay tuned. So, it's about 2 in the morning. This bit's done now. I definitely want to fill the white in, but obviously I need to wait now for everything to dry. So I think I might have hit the end of the road for tonight. But it's been a good slog, so pretty happy with that. So guys, it's day 3 of making this flag. This is becoming a little bit of an ordeal, but I'm really proud of the progress so far. Let's have a quick look. So, as you can see, the Union Jack, Union flag, if you will, is coming together really nice. And we've got the Chelsea crest as well on this side. Really happy with how that's dried up. All that's left to do is the white sections here. Having a quick look at this again, make sure that every single little part is as even as possible. And then, of course, my lovely professional help that you guys saw in the first part of the video will be getting involved again and helping stencil out the writing here and then also painting it, because I am working. I've got to do some work from about 4 until like midnight. It's 10 a.m. right now, and the idea is to leave tomorrow morning at 5 in the morning and drive pretty much, I think it's like 6 hours down to Heidenheim, and then pick up the tickets, drop the car off at a hotel. It's a full day of stuff happening tomorrow. So I've really got to get a move on and get this last bit of painting done and all of the rest of the packing and sorting out for this trip. But absolutely love it, buzzing for this trip, and really excited to see how this flag turns out. Stay tuned. So people, the white bit is done. Again, it's not perfect. I think there will be a chance to go with a fine pen, a paintbrush, and just sharpen up the lines a little bit once it's dry. But to be honest, from a distance, I think that's perfectly fine, and that's still looking good. I'm in two minds about adjusting this because I think it actually looks quite cool with those slightly different shades of blue. It almost looks like shadowing, so might just leave that. And then the next video you'll see will be this part. So good progress, good progress. So, I've just got back after working. As promised, you've seen the whole process. I haven't seen it yet. I'm very excited to edit this video together and see what it looks like. But the final result, I am absolutely stoked with it. Is that not great? I think that's so good. And yeah, we still got some ideas to put other stuff in the corners, so that'll be more of like a long-term thing. But for tomorrow, Heidenheim away, we are ready to go. Got to get about, probably realistically, after editing and posting this tonight, probably like 4 hours sleep, but it's worth it. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for the match day vlog, which will be posted at some point after the game tomorrow. Catch you in the next one.